Next up is North Carolina freshman point guard Cole Anthony. Anthony was highly touted coming out of high school as the top-ranked point guard in the country. He started off the season strong in North Carolina before a knee injury sidelined him. From then on, he was up and down trying to regain his rhythm late in the season. As gifted as he is, concerns about his decision-making and shot selection became more of an issue as the season progressed, with teams game planning for him more and more. The result was North Carolina finishing with their worst season under Roy Williams. Still, while Anthony is a talented prospect and far from a finished product, those concerns must go away if he is to fully reach his potential at the next level. Strengths. Anthony brings the ball up surveying the floor. He sees Peyton Pritchard pick him up defensively. Anthony hesitates and then drives right, tucking the ball in Stephon Marbury style to protect the ball from a potential strip from Anthony Mathis, digging down and finishes with a runner off the glass. Anthony is being defended by Oregon guard Anthony Mathis. He dribble hands off with Andrew Platek. Platek passes to Brandon Robinson. Cole runs up to the elbow outside three-point range and receives the ball. He jabs Mathis to create space and pulls up from deep, knocking down a contested three-pointer. He's a professional scorer and can hit tough shots. Pritchard is looking to inbound the ball for Oregon. Pritchard sees Oregon Will Richardson calling for the ball. Anthony does a good job of reading Pritchard, resulting in a steal. Anthony gathers the ball and races up the floor for the flush. With his blend of athleticism, size, and instincts, Anthony can be an effective defender when he's locked in and determined to make plays on that end. This is a play that raises eyebrows and shows how much of a competitor Anthony is. Oregon moves up the floor. Pritchard crosses half court and quickly passes ahead to Oregon's 6'7" forward, Shakur Juicer. Anthony runs down, blocks Juicer potential dunk, knocking it out of bounds off Oregon in the process. These days, big men routinely make business decisions when it comes to protecting the rim. To see Anthony at 6'3" challenge someone 6'7" with athleticism at the rim and win is an impressive sight. Pick and roll action between Anthony and Brooks. As Oregon's Chandler Lawson hedges out to try and cut off Anthony, Anthony crosses over to his left, drives, and finishes with a left-hand lay-in over Oregon guard Addison Patterson. As I said before, Anthony is a pro scorer. He has all of the tricks to get the ball in the basket. Anthony is being defended by Oregon's Will Richardson with UNC up 1 with 1:09 left in the game. Anthony doesn't let the moment bother him, and he doesn't settle. He blows right by Richardson and scores inside to put UNC up 3. For Roy Williams to put the ball in the hands of his freshman says a lot about how much he trusts Anthony to get the job done in the clutch. Weaknesses. Anthony makes a fundamental mistake, not only forgetting he's defending one of the best three-point shooters in all of college basketball, Peyton Pritchard, but he also completely goes against one of the top fundamental principles on defense. Always see man and ball. Anthony leads Pritchard to dig down on Will Richardson as he drove and completely lost track of Pritchard, who ran to an open spot and knocked down a rhythm 3. Just bad defense all around. No excuse. This is where Anthony hurts himself. Shot selection. Anthony receives the ball outside the three-point line. Anthony drives right towards the basket after seeing a lane to the basket. Oregon guard Will Richardson does a good job of sliding his feet, forcing Anthony underneath the basket, and Oregon forward Shakur Juicer does a good job of rotating and challenging Anthony's forced shot inside. Had Anthony been a little more patient, he had Christian Keeling wide open from three-point range and Brandon Robinson at the top of the key for a potential shot or reset of the offense. Anthony can have tunnel vision when he's in scoring mode, and that results in bad shots and turnovers. Brandon Robinson passes it to Anthony near the baseline. Anthony drives right and elevates for a layup attempt with Oregon's Shakur Juicer and Eric Williams Jr. meeting him at the rim. Anthony has his shot knocked away. UNC recovers the ball and eventually leads to a Garrison Brooks jumper. The thing is, Garrison Brooks was open for a dish off in the paint when Anthony drove, and not only had a higher percentage shot, he probably would have gotten a foul and had a potential three-point play in the process. Those little details can either put you in position to win late in the game or can cost you the game. Cole has all the natural gifts to flourish at the NBA level. He also has the competitive spirit as well. With the NBA more focused on freedom of movement and exciting guard play, I believe his game will translate better to the NBA level overall. He must improve his shot selection and playmaking ability. There's no doubt about that. When teams send double and triple teams to slow him down, he will have to make the right reads and find teammates to make defenses pay, which is something he struggled with at UNC. If he figures these things out, he should be in the running for all-star nods for years to come. If he continues to struggle in those areas, it'll be hard for teams to build around him moving forward.